I'm testing the worst 1-star cruise you can possibly get versus the world's first 5-star cruise. I'll be comparing the activities, the various foods on each cruise, and the overall comfort of each ship, all to find out just how big of a difference is a 1-star versus 5-star cruise experience. Starting with the 1-star cruise, Margaritaville at Sea Paradise. Oh boy. Despite being the worst cruise in America, people seemed excited. Look, this guy's even taking a picture, and I'm excited too. This is gonna be quite the adventure.
This is my first time ever on a cruise. I don't know if this is good or bad, but I think to me it actually looks kind of nice in here. Made it to my room. I do have claustrophobia, by the way. I think we should kick this off with a quick room tour. Upon entry, you walk into a mid-century modern room with nothing but a breeze written above a circular SpongeBob window. And to the right, we have a restroom. Honestly, not that bad. Also, I don't see any huge stains, so that's a good thing.
I may have spoken too soon because upon closer inspection, there was actually a decent amount of wear and tear and stains.
As for the room itself, it kind of just feels like a really small hotel room. Map wall, I kind of like that.
And here's the view out our window. I wonder what's inside those shipping containers.
There are rooms that don't have windows on this ship. The bed actually looks pretty big, so that's a plus. I do see some stains on it though. That is a little worrisome. Oh, yo, those are not clean. Bruh. I've been pretty nice so far during this room tour saying it looks pretty clean, but these bed sheets are not.
Which is unfortunate because out of all things, I think I care most about the bed being clean.
Again, what is that? Why? What, was someone eating pasta sauce on here?
I also noticed these waters for $5 each, which unfortunately I did have to guzzle because I was quite parched.
Is that a leak?
Okay, I don't know for sure if that is a leak, but it does look like some sort of patchwork to me.
I think we should check out some of the activities now on the ship. Bro, someone's banging at my door. All right, just kidding. I actually invited Gavin with me on this excursion. However, I am realizing now, I'm not even joking, I don't know where's the other bed. There's supposed to be a pull-out bed in here.
When I booked this room online, I knew my friend Gavin would be joining me, so I specifically booked the room that showed a pull-out bed coming out of the wall. So I went down to guest services to complain, and there was already quite the line.
So we have a problem. I thought it was the room that had like a pull-down guest bed or something like that. I didn't see one anywhere in the room.
No, they can split your bed.
Good news, they can split the beds. On the thing it had like a pull down. It had a pull down on the wall.
Evidently, this was a problem for other friend duos on this ship, but we were able to split the bed, no problem, so I guess it's all good.
My mattress is a little dilapidated.
You've been reading the dictionary? What is dilapidated?
This safety video randomly popped up on the TV when we were watching, and it kind of scared me, not gonna lie. Also, I found this Easter egg of the remote, which I missed during the room tour.
I'm trying to get some grub right now. I think this is a buffet.
It is a buffet with some pretty good looking food, but as I kept walking, I noticed there was an outdoor food bar with complimentary cheeseburgers.
Got my cheeseburger. It does kind of just remind me of like a cafeteria burger, which, hey, not the worst thing in the world.
After lunch, I made my way to the main deck, and I had a feeling that some shenanigans were about to happen.
Miss Columbia 2023, Miss Andrea! Yes.
Okay, I can't share the sound because I'll get copyright striked, but they were asking people to come dance, and only this one guy came up, which was kind of awkward. But then they announced a competition for a prize only for the ladies. Evidently, this game was how long can you hold out your arm while holding a beer?
I did not realize they do competitions like this. If there's a guys competition, I'm gonna enter.
Good news, there is a guys competition, so I hesitantly joined.
Wait, what's the competition?
You'll find out in a sec.
Okay.
I had no idea what I was signing up for, but fun fact about me, I am rather competitive, so I was locked in.
She wants to see your muscles, boys. She wants to see your muscles.
As a married man, I was about to step out of line right now, but the actual competition was nothing weird.
So this one is the last man standing. So you all will get down and do push-ups. Now the last person standing will win a free cruise for 2.
With a free cruise for 2 on the line, I was ready to go to war.
Wow, let's go.
I can't play a lot of the sound because they were playing copyrighted music, but let me just say, this competition was not very well thought out by the host because I think we all should have been on the same push-up count, but since we weren't, it made no sense to go fast. So my strategy was to go on a nice slow pace in hopes of being the last man standing. And just like that, there was only 5 of us left, but I was kind of getting annoyed of going slow, so I decided to full send it.
I'm sexy.
I knew this might not be the best strategy to win, but I just felt like it was the right thing to do.
Alright, let's stop this. Alright, look. You're both walking away with a free cruise for 2.
I was prepared to dance battle. Honestly, I thought that's why they stopped us. Anyway, let's move on, shall we?
What's your name, sir?
Yo, man.
Yo, man. I love that name. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is my first cruise. Any like tip for me, or what should I expect?
Yes, it depends on you. That is for us. It's okay.
Let's go. Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yo Man seems like a great guy, and I came back to the room with the beds made. Anyway, would you look at that? This ship is moving, people.
I'm low-key getting a little seasick seeing the cruise move like this. I'm just gonna try not to think about it.
Unfortunately, no, I'm not joking, and my seasickness only got worse as we got farther out. However, they did sell medication and this anti-nausea wristband.
I already got motion sickness.
All right.
We're about to do a speed run of the ship. We are on floor 3 right now, which is the lowest floor we can go on. Floors 4 through 7 are just rooms. We are on deck 8, and guys, I think there's an arcade in this one.
Anyway, moving on to deck 9.
Call me crazy, but for being a 1-star cruise, I actually like this area a lot. I feel like it seems pretty fancy, and there's a sushi joint, which we're probably gonna try. That might not help with seasickness. Look at this, we have oceanside view.
Yeah, but if you sit, you cannot sit.
I was certainly risking feeling even more sick by eating sushi on the worst rated cruise, and it wasn't complimentary. I did have to pay for this.
Not gonna lie, this looks pretty good. Tastes pretty good too.
There's also a casino on this deck, aka the adult arcade.
The slot machines are rigged anyway, honestly.
Only if you want to be her playing it.
Oh.
'Cause she always wins.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if that guy was being satirical, but yeah, we just strolled through here. I'm not much of a gambler.
We're gonna go up to deck 11 now. As you can see right there though, they have the emergency boats in case we need to get off. It's not very lively right now.
But what about the nightclub?
I've never been in a nightclub in my entire life. There's no one in the nightclub. I think it's because it's not like midnight yet.
But there were a lot of people in this theater watching a live show.
I don't know what I'm watching.
Yeah, we left after about 30 seconds.
We were headed back to the room and Gavin got called out. Game show, guys versus girls. I don't even know what this is.
Yes. This is gonna be very, very tough. Very, very tough. Yeah, and tonight, be quiet! Stupid! Otherwise, I have to separate you. Tonight, we are going to find out which genre is the best.
Is this gonna be a dance battle or what?
It was not a dance battle. The first game was really weird, and I felt bad because I could tell it made Gavin kind of uncomfortable. The second game, they had to match numbers really quickly, and this was the final game.
Hip hip! Hooray!
Gavin.
Hooray!
Gavin's
¿Qué pasó contigo? What are you doing? You are in the middle like freezing. You're like... He's out! Yes, madam, you are out.
I genuinely feel bad. I think Gavin hated that whole thing.
I hope to see you guys in the morning.
Today is a day at sea, and I have some fun things planned. But first, I grabbed some breakfast from the buffet, and I'm not trying to sound picky, but I gotta be honest, this sausage just did not taste right.
Right around the corner is the pickleball courts. Can we play doubles? Yeah. Let's do it, dude. You guys think you're gonna win or no? 100%? Pride comes before destruction.
It was a close match, and I had a blast playing pickleball, but a lot of folks were outside now just hanging out, and it looks like they were enjoying their day.
How do you guys like this cruise?
I got mixed feelings about it. Staff is great. Not crazy about the room. You know, the cabinetry, everything is small. The shower's small. Everything is small. But I guess it's what you pay for.
What do you think of this one so far?
We like it. It's a chill vibe, but it's still a lot of stuff to do. The shows are great. That's the best show I've seen.
Anything not good so far?
The food is not the best.
Okay. What do you think of this cruise?
It's good, man. It's a good place to get away. The only thing that kind of, I ain't gonna lie, like it like they had an additional $100 fee. I should have checked that out before I got here. But outside of that, I'm having a good time though.
Unfortunately, I forgot to run really early, and now this track was quite busy.
It's probably best to come here early in the morning. Sorry, do you mind if I squeeze by you? So sorry, thank you.
I'm wearing swim trunks, by the way, but just wanted to show the showers are not the biggest, but overall I guess it's not terrible. Folks, we're now momentarily docked at the Bahamas for a fun excursion that Margaritaville offers with their cruises. And part of the excursion was being able to enjoy the beach a little bit while eating a native Bohemian dish.
All right, I've never had cracked conch before. Let's try it. Tastes a little bit like fried chicken. We're off to see the pigs now. The whole group is coming. I'm a little scared.
Why am I scared, you might ask? Well, apart from being kind of a wimp with animals, these pigs have been known to actually bite people. No, I'm dead serious. People have gotten severely injured from this. In fact, one of my friends who's also a YouTuber got his finger bit while he was doing this excursion.
Hey, once you get your aim, take it, get mine. Want to see a trade here?
I got my skewer. We gotta wash our fingers. Gavin's tempted to eat it.
I'm gonna be the pig's favorite customer.
Oh, there's Oreo. There's Oreo. I see why they call him Oreo.
Wait till they get to me.
In my humble opinion, I don't think it was that bad. But does it compare to the Ritz-Carlton? And now we're at the world's first 5-star cruise, the Ritz-Carlton.
That's right, folks. The Ritz-Carlton literally won the world's first 5-star cruise. In fact, just days before I went on this adventure. And upon arrival, I got to skip the entire line because I got the owner's suite, but more about that later.
Good afternoon, welcome.
Hello.
After greeting the entire staff, I was personally escorted to my room, again because I was in the owner's suite. I told her I had it from here, so my mother and I, who's joining me on this journey, eventually found our suite. Folks, this isn't just a room, it's a full-on condo on the seas with a private patio and a hot tub.
I mean, this is quite the stark contrast from the Margaritaville room. Mom, how are you feeling?
Blessed, wonderful. This is unbelievable.
You deserve to relax while I give the people a room tour.
Upon entry, we walked right past a guest bathroom. You heard me right, a guest bathroom. And wow, this table is fancy. Here, guys, smell these flowers.
These flowers are a nice touch. I think this Ritz-Carlton replica yacht might actually be chocolate. Only one way to find out. It is.
They also left us this note that explained we had an exclusive tour of the captain's area later. That'll be fun.
Now, I don't want to hype it up too much because I did pay a boatload for this. See what I did there? However, the amount of space you get in this suite, I feel like is ridiculous. But moving on to the bedroom.
Good one, Mom. I actually laughed while I was editing that. Moving on, there's this huge closet and a very spacious bathroom.
Wow. Okay. I mean, if you were just in this bathroom, you would think you're at like a fancy hotel.
But my favorite part about this room has to be the private patio.
You got lounge chairs, a couch, a table, a shower, and a hot tub. Let's see if it works. That's nice.
I'm officially hungry. Let's see what's for lunch on this 5-star ship.
Are those non-alcoholic?
This is non-alcoholic.
I can already say confidently that the vibe of this ship is completely different than the vibe of Margaritaville. Also, fun fact, we just passed a jewelry store.
Yeah, they had Rolexes for sale here and other things I don't care about, but I do care about food, so I was excited.
Wow, good job.
Let me tell you, it looked and smelled amazing. And by the way, you can order as much food as you want and it's complimentary, probably because you spent your life savings to get on the boat. Nevertheless, that is very nice.
What's the best thing on the menu?
The best thing in the menu, beach house fried chicken.
I'm just gonna get whatever you think's the best then.
It was at this moment I knew I was at serious risk of gaining like 10 pounds on this cruise if I couldn't exercise self-control. In other news, something very special I forgot to mention is that with my room, I get my very own suite ambassador, which in case you don't know what that means, she's basically here to help us with whatever we need during our stay, including helping me organize the most insane party you've ever seen in your entire life on the last day of this cruise. But more on that later.
Hello.
Hilda.
My name is Hilda from the Philippines.
Let's go, Hilda. What's the most fun thing about this cruise?
Every day, sir, we're having a surprise for you.
Hilda is absolutely amazing. We'll see more of her later.
Now we're going to deck 9 to meet the captain. I have no idea what this is all about.
Basically, you were only invited to this if you were in the owner's suite or if you had a Ritz-Carlton credit card or something like that. But there were only about 6 of us on the whole ship invited.
Michael, nice to meet you.
Good afternoon and welcome aboard Hilda and welcome to the bridge.
I loved our captain's accent, and he was basically explaining how the ship worked, which I had no idea what he was saying, but it was cool to be in there and see everything.
Captain Mario, question. How does this not sink?
Thanks to Archimedes. So the amount of water we are displacing underwater is huge. Is equal to the weight of the vessel. We keep our water tightness. We'll keep on floating.
Okay. This is a smart man. I can touch it? It's not going to move the ship. Okay, you promise?
I promise.
All right. I can't turn it. You scared me.
You can turn it.
I can?
Control. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I heard something going on the main deck, and I think it was the welcome party. And I'm here not just to enjoy it, but I'm on a mission to make friends and invite them to my party in my room on the last day of the cruise.
This is basically like the welcome party. Think about the Margaritaville cruise where I did the push-up competition at the beginning. And as you can see, it's definitely a different vibe. Scotch and water, hold the scotch. Huh? Dumb joke. Sorry. Thank you, sir. When's the push-up competition? We get it. You won, Michael. Shut up. This looks great. I don't know what this is.
Okay, the food was absolutely exquisite on this cruise, literally except for whatever I just ate, that was horrible.
Although it's super nice, I don't know if I necessarily fit in here. It's mostly older adults conversating and I'm sure talking about, I don't know, whatever adults talk about. But if I want to have a cocktail party of 10 people in my room, I gotta make friends.
I'm Sarah.
And Evan. Is this y'all's first cruise or no?
Yeah, it actually is.
It is. Wow, kind of an interesting first cruise. What do you guys think of this cruise so far?
We're excited, man. I mean, we just got engaged.
I'm in the owner's suite, and I actually have a 10-person cocktail party that is paid for. I don't know if you guys have time, but
Yeah.
would you be down?
We have time.
No way. Dude, let's go.
Only time will tell if they actually show up to my party, but tentatively, that's 2 people.
But you can see the owner's suite and join the cocktail party. Okay. Potentially? Potentially?
Another hesitant 2 yeses. We're on a roll, folks.
Sorry, let me make sure my mic's on. What's your name?
Michael?
Jackson.
My name's Michael, too. Nice to meet you guys. So I have the owner's suite. They gave me like a 10-person cocktail party.
Yeah.
Super random, but if you guys potentially want to join the cocktail party now that we're like friends.
100%. Heck yeah, let's do it.
That's the confidence I needed. I felt good about those 2. In other news, it was time for our first dinner on this ship, and safe to say my mom and I were very excited.
We're at a luxury sushi restaurant. It looks nicer than the one from Margaritaville, but does it taste better? We'll see. Mom, the ship's moving. Do you feel it?
Yes, you?
Yeah.
The ship was moving, and my poor mother looked like she saw a ghost. The food is here, and I know this is making your mouth water. I'm sorry. Yep, that's the best sushi I ever had in my life.
Just had dinner and I need to unwind. I think I know just the thing.
That's right, my private jacuzzi. And let me tell you, she was bubbling.
This is nice. Tomorrow we have so many activities planned, and these are things I thought I would never get to do in my entire life. Let's just do the dramatic effect where I'm going to bed and then wake up in the morning.
I don't know if we're going through a storm or what, but this yacht is shaky as heck.
Bro, I don't know why, but it sounded like Shamu was slamming against the side of this ship all night. The sound of it on video doesn't do it justice, but I was eventually able to go back to sleep.
Good morning. I think I hear plates clanking.
Do you think we ordered enough for us two?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I know this looks like a lot, but hear me out. I don't try 5-star food that often, and these portions are low-key not that big. I also invited Hilda to join us thinking it would be breakfast for 3, but I'm not sure if she was allowed to.
I think if I want to try everything like those pancakes over there, I might just have to keep switching seats.
This is not the best video to watch if you're hungry, I'm sorry. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Anyway, we've arrived at the Virgin Islands. Look how beautiful this is, guys. And while we're docked, they have boats that go to the islands literally every 15 minutes. So my mom and I went on a quick excursion to see the islands, where there was also these really neat caves we got to go in, and it was quite beautiful. And after taking this pic, we headed back to the cruise. I had to get a quick lift in so I don't become obese from all the food I'm eating. And let me say, the gym on this ship was really nice. They had a lot of room and pretty much every machine you needed. But when I came back to my room to get ready for the water sports activities, I ran into Hilda and I had a very important question for her.
Tomorrow, I want to schedule the cocktail party. Is that possible?
Certainly.
Up to how many people?
After 10.
Well, I invited people. I don't know for sure. Like, I don't know 100% if they're going to show up, though.
They will, sir. Make sure they will.
They will? Okay. Wait, can I invite you to the party?
Oh, I'm not sure, but I can go here to assist you with everything.
Hilda just has a servant heart, guys. Comment dub Hilda. She told me she would watch this video.
We're about to do the water sports activity. I got my fancy, ritzy, elegant swim trunks on. Let's do this.
In case you thought this is what I meant by water sports activities, you'd be wrong. I actually did this yesterday before we left. I gotta admit, it was a lot of fun, okay? But on the Ritz-Carlton cruise, water sports activities means something else.
They're about to open the back of the ship. We're just waiting. Do you see it around the corner, Mom? Look at that. We get to float on the ocean. No way.
Yes, Way, and more than just float, there's also activities.
Are there any sharks around here?
Not that kind.
The sharks aren't gonna think I'm like a seal or something, right?
Alright, I know I sound like a wimp, but I've had some past traumatic experiences with wildlife, okay?
Hey! Help! Get me!
Bye-bye. Thank you. I'll race you to that island. Woo! This is fun. Dude, these waves are beautiful. Turquoise. Wow. Guys, if I saw a shark, I would lose it.
For some reason, the current was pulling me pretty far from the ship, and I didn't quite realize.
Oh, I got it. Oh, shoot. I almost just fell. I'm gonna go back closer to the ship. How'd I get so far already? Dude, I got drifted away.
For the record, this was my first time ever kayaking, okay? I don't know if I'm doing something wrong with my paddle strokes, but it took me a good 20 minutes to get back to the ship, and I was ready to relax for a second on the floating marina.
Mom, you liking it? Love it. I will say you will get seasick sitting here for too long, though.
Just as I was starting to relax, they pulled out these expensive doohickeys, and I could not resist trying it.
It has a lot of torque. It has power to pull you wherever you want to go.
This is called a sea bob, which I've never done before, but basically it makes you Aquaman.
All right. Oh, it's a Porsche. Wow.
As much fun as I was having on the sea bob, I had to take advantage of this social gathering and invite more people to my party.
Sir, what's your name?
Pete.
Pete, nice to meet you. What do you think of this marina area out here, Pete?
I think it's absolutely incredible. We went kayaking and got thrown off course, but it was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, this guy's a way better kayaker than me. I know this is kind of random, but I'm actually having a party tomorrow in my room. I'm trying to find friends to invite. I don't know if you're busy at 6:30, but would you be down to come?
We'll be there.
No way.
Yeah.
Pete is a legend if he actually comes, plus he's a married man, so that's plus 2 more, potentially. I don't know how this day could get any better. Oh, what's that? Pop-up luxury ice cream stand? It just officially got better. But unfortunately, our day took a turn for the worse when we had to go sit through a very difficult task.
We're going to the spa. I gotta admit, I feel a little weird, bro. We're supposed to wear these in the hallway like this?
Absolutely,
that's
fine.
I still felt a little weird wearing my robe in the hallways, but let me tell you, this spa was absolutely incredible.
About to get my massage, let's go. See you after, I'll let you know how it is.
Update, that was the best massage I ever had, and I think we deserve a treat for all that hard work.
I don't know if I've made it clear or not, but I can pick up that phone anytime I want to order as much food as I want to the room. So you do have to have self-control when you get this room.
Which is why I only ordered 3 desserts while watching my movie. Later on, I heard a lot of noise coming from the top deck and went to go check it out.
They're playing the music from Shrek, which I love.
Unfortunately, I would get copyright striked if I shared the sound, but I still wanted to show you guys the visuals of the type of parties on this cruise.
I just turned the music off, everyone's booing. I don't know what's going on.
It eventually came back on, but honestly, I was kind of bored and wishing my wife was here.
This party is a hoot. I got some water.
After grabbing my morning coffee, look what I saw on the back of the ship. That's right, a golfing tee box. I mean, it doesn't get more ritzy-fritzy than this.
I'm about to hit biodegradable golf balls off the back of this Ritz-Carlton yacht. We're going, driver. I think I'm gonna try to hit that island over there. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Check this out. It's not just swinging away with the driver, but they have these floating island greens, and if you make it into the third one, you get a mystery Ritz-Carlton prize sent to your room. The only catch, they only allow 5 golf balls per guest.
What about in like a whale's blowhole? Would that be like a true hole-in-one? All right, guys, I'm trying to win an unknown prize by making it in the last one. Get in there.
Down to my last attempt. Take your guesses now if I get it.
Thank you. Mom, we were close.
Listen, I may have been sad, but there's few things in the world a 5-star pizza by the ocean can't fix.
Oh, the salad, yes. Thank you. You gotta be healthy.
Y'all won't believe what happened next. I didn't get it all on film, but as I was eating lunch, the manager literally tracked me down and informed me they had a few golf balls left before closing this for the day, and I was so thankful for one more opportunity at this.
I'm blowing it. I'm blowing it, Jackie.
Literally the last golf ball of the day. Check out what happened.
Is that in? It's in! Do we get a prize to our room?
Yes, sir. It is on the way.
I heard it's a Rolex.
Let's find out together, guys. And look, they left me a special note for a truly special achievement.
What is that?
It's like a little game set. I was hoping it was a Rolex, but this is great too.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the last night on the ship. Time to throw the most epic party this world has ever seen.
The cocktail party is in 30 minutes. Tentatively, we invited about 10 people. I just hope at least one person shows up. Do you think someone's gonna show up?
Me too. I'm not sure. I don't know.
The food looks absolutely tremendous, but I'm really hoping that the people I invited show up. I mean, currently it's just my mom talking to the bartender. My plan B, if no one else shows up, is to literally go on the top deck and start inviting people.
But I don't want to revert to plan B, guys. I made some amazing friends these past couple days on this cruise. Despite the fact that our conversations were less than a minute each, I had the utmost faith they would come through.
What's up, bro? Good to see you again. So glad you guys showed up. So let's go.
It's officially a party.
Pete, feel free to jump in the hot tub too if you want.
Friends I didn't even know I had started showing up, and I was genuinely having a great time.
Hilda has been the best sweet ambassador ever. Thank you, Hilda.
Mabuhay ang Pilipinas!
Real talk, I'm grateful for the friends I made on this cruise. Even though I didn't know them too well, that was really kind of them to show up. And I gave them this $1 million bill as a parting gift, which is actually a note that shares the good news of the gospel, because money can't get you true joy or salvation. Only Jesus can do that. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe. Till next time, Lord willing, grace, love, peace, and mercy.